Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the second place runner up of Dancing with the Stars, Mr. Nick Carter and Shauna. Okay? Well, for those people who haven't been watching Dancing with the Stars, everybody know that the Backstreet Boy Nick Carter won the second place runner up position. Okay, so congratulations to him. But the overall winner of the competition is the wonderful, the lovely Bindi Irwin. Of course, everybody know Bindi Irwin and our famous father who died, the Crocodile Hunter Steve Irwin. So congratulations to her and Derek Uff for winning the Mirrorball Trophy and having one of the best seasons with Dancing with the Stars ever. I watched throughout sparingly because I have other things happening, but I could honestly tell you that for whatever I saw, it was a very good competition. Bindi Irwin definitely deserved to win. Even Nick Carter said, like, listen, she is the one that's deserving of this Mirrorball trophy. So congratulations, Bindi Irwin, and I wish you the very best. Our life has dramatically changed. Let's see what happens from here now. So, this morning in morning television, there was a battle of Dancing with the Stars and Adele. ABC against NBC. I'm telling you, I don't know who won, but it was a tough competition because Adele was on NBC and Bindi Irwin was on ABC, and it was just a massive back and forth of my television this morning. I was back and forth between the two channels. In New York, Channel 7 is ABC and Channel 4 is NBC. And it was just, the best of morning television. I think that today was like one of the best days because NBC had the one and only Adele on it. Okay, and she looked absolutely stunning. She looked absolutely wonderful, and she was just such a sweet art. Okay, I was like, whoa. This is the first time in a long time that somebody that you're watching on television makes an entrance out of a building, okay, and you get goosebumps. It was like one of those weird moments of my life. I'm like, okay, why is it that I'm getting goosebumps watching Adele walking out of the NBC studio to greet the people that's outside of the NBC studio, and I'm in television land at my home watching this process. It was just like almost surreal, but it was just like one of these moments that you're like, wow, this girl is really powerful and she's really affecting people. Then she went on to interview with Matt Lauer. She just was just very honest, very open. She was very kind-hearted because one of the things that she kept on saying rather was like, "Oh, the people are cold outside. The people are cold outside." Okay, and it was just like, wow, this girl is like really, really the it girl right now. And everybody has their time. Okay, last year everybody was undoubtedly going crazy over Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was everywhere. So this year it's Adele's year, and I know coming in January, February it's gonna be Rihanna's year because Rihanna's coming out. So watch out for her. I don't think Rihanna's playing this time around, and that album is gonna be crazy. So it's Adele's time right now. I hope she's enjoying it. On ABC now, of course, was the Dancing with the Stars cast traveling, and it was just, excitement. Excitement is in the air. All because, they were just talking about different things. It was just exciting television. But of course, above all, what's in the air is Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is usually a very special time in America because it's the time that families get together, people that you haven't seen in like forever through the entire year. and you just give thanks, for everything, and you're just happy, to be with your family and everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. But of course, being the parent that I am, I have to give my little 2 cents, okay? And I'm so thankful that you guys watch my videos and listen to me because, I hope that you guys never get tired, okay? All right, for Thanksgiving now, let's get into it. It's important that you accept what is, okay? It is critical. Let me explain. Let me explain. You know that you guys have had issues for many years, okay? Like me personally, like I have a lot of issues when it comes to my family, okay? That goes back for many years. And for some reason, these issues and these feelings come up around the holidays, because I'm guessing that's when you are most, that's when the holidays reminds you of your family. But I had to let that stuff go because let me tell you people, the bottom line is this, okay? Whatever's been happening for the past has been happening, sorry, for the past 10 years. You're not going to fix it on Thanksgiving. Okay? It's not going to happen. Whatever issues that's been boiling over for 20, 30 years, it's not going to be fixed. It's not possible. Okay? I believe in possibilities, but some things just cannot be fixed. Okay? Also, it's critical that you remember to love the people around you. Okay? Be thankful. Okay? Be thankful for them. Be happy for them. Love them, hold them, you know, kiss them, touch them, whatever. Okay? Love your family. It's critical. Okay? Because life is so uncertain that you never know what tomorrow might bring. So, love your family, hug them, kiss them, enjoy them. All right? Don't get caught up in the nonsense because I have to keep stressing this point to all my viewers out there. Whatever issues you guys have going on, it's not going to be fixed in one Thanksgiving Day sitting of eating and drinking beautiful, wonderful food. You're not going to fix your problems. It's not going to happen. All right? So just chill out, enjoy your holidays. Now, it's critical that you also remember to take care of your health. I hope you guys are not tired of that again. But listen, man, you know that you got issues. You know that, you went to the doctor, you got certain tests, you see the test results. You know that you probably can't have that extra pie, all that chicken and that gravy, all that salt, all that stuff, all that mac and cheese. You got to chill with it. Okay? You know that you have issues. Please, people, make sure that you take it easy. All right? Leading up to Thanksgiving, what I usually try to practice is to try to eat a little less so that on Thanksgiving I could, eat a little bit more. But I'm just gonna just chill and just eat normal portions and just don't go crazy eating a whole bunch of food and stuff yourself. Just eat a little bit and, enjoy yourself, Use your time to eat the different things that you want to do. Don't go overboard. Just eat a little bit and just enjoy yourself. Then be careful when you're driving home. Don't drink and drive. Don't be intoxicated and drive. Just be safe on the road. Because one of the things that you have to understand is that once you're intoxicated, you're not only destroying your lives, but you're destroying other people's lives if you get into accidents. So just be mindful of what you're doing and just be a good steward of Thanksgiving and just try to help the next man out. All right? Now, Thanksgiving, unfortunately, is sometimes a very sad time for many people, because I was just talking to someone. He said that, Thanksgiving was one of the worst days in his life when, a family member was, passed away. Me including myself, I have family members who are in the hospital and stuff like that. So it's never necessarily the brightest holiday in the world. It can come with a lot of darkness. And what I want, people to do is to try and just find a light. Find a good place in the holiday, whether you might go and donate to people, go and, give of yourself, go and, just make someone happy, visit the sick in the hospital, whatever it is that you can possibly do. Please do it to make the next person's life a little bit better, even if yours isn't 100%. Okay? Give and give and give. Okay? Because life isn't perfect. There's a lot of people, like I keep reiterating, facing many issues and many challenges. There's a lot of people that's gonna be extremely lonely on the holidays, especially on Thanksgiving, and it can become a burden for a lot of people. And for those people out there, all I ask you to do is instead of sitting at home being burdensome to yourself, wasting your precious time, wasting your life, worrying about things that have passed and things that have already happened and things that you cannot fix slash change, go out there and do something good for someone. Okay? I know that it's gonna take the burden off of all that you're dealing with. Okay? So enjoy your holidays. This is one of the women that I have such a great affection for and love for in television is Sherperd. Um, as you guys know, Sherperd has been faced with a lot of issues, okay, over the years. Lately, it's been announced that she would have to pay child support for for a surrogate child that she was having with her then husband, who she has officially divorced. So she's paying child support for her first child. I think she's also paying alimony for both husbands, or I don't know the intricate details, but I know for the surrogate child, she has to pay child support. And I just want all my viewers out there to keep Sherry Shepherd in your prayers. I know that it's a tough situation to be in, because it cannot be easy dealing with people that you want to cut off, but because you have a child, you're gonna be stuck with this person. And I know that some people are so wicked that they're gonna use the child against her and just be very vindictive. So I know that it's not easy for her. Okay, it cannot be easy. Cannot be easy for nobody. Okay, that's dealing with a situation like that. But I wish her nothing but the very best. Okay, and it's a very sobering reminder for all of my peoples out there. It's a very sobering reminder that you have to be extremely careful and extremely cautious of the people that you lie with, the people that you just get yourself involved with. Okay? Yes, Sherry Shepherd is a celebrity. Yes, she might have the money, but everyday people are meeting people out of desperation, out of just sheer guilt, pressure by family members their own crazy ideas in their head that, listen, I've reached a certain age, so I have to be involved and engage with people. Listen, man, okay? It's better, I think, okay? Everybody might have their different opinions, okay? It's better to be alone than to be sorry, okay? Listen, get me clear. I'm not saying that you go out there and pick out, somebody that's 100% perfect, because no one is, okay? I come with my issues. You come with your issues, okay? But try your best to make sure you vet people before you get engaged with them in a long-term commitment, such as marriage, such as having a child, okay? Because those things have life altering effects, okay? Life altering effects. And it also creates different type of issues that you never even dreamed about, okay? One of the things before I got married that I realized with myself is that I had a lot of issues, in the sense that I was having personal problems that I want other people to fix. And back in my head, all of a sudden, I believe that, well, getting married is going to fix my problems. Okay? That after I got married, that was quickly erased. That being married cannot fix no problem. You have to fix yourself. Okay? Marriage is just an extension of you being human, extension of having a family. Okay? But don't get into any type of situations where you believe that people are going to fix you, or you believe that something is going to go right because you get married. No, it's not going to happen. If you need to be fixed, fix yourself. Don't get into relationships just on the fly, because it have life-changing impacts. Okay? As we see with Sherperd, as we see with all the celebrities out there. Okay? And you guys who are watching me know for a fact that the list of people who got into relationships on the fly and it's just been detrimental to their health. Because what people do not understand is that relationships affect you emotionally, physically, financially, okay? And anything that you could think about, it affects you, okay? If you having problems at home, how are you going to function at work? Okay, so it's critical that you put yourself with people who are going to grow you throughout the rest of your life. Mind, okay, no one has a light bulb or a light to the future, okay? If we knew what was going to happen, trust me, a lot of us was going to be living different lives, okay? But you do what you can, all right? If you feel that this situation isn't working, or it doesn't feel right, get out of it. Okay? Get out of it. All right? Don't stay in situations that's going to mess you up. In the case of Sherperd, listen, I don't know, what really happened, how our marriages got to the point where it is, but I could guarantee you, wholeheartedly, that Sherperd saw some red flags years ago. Okay? It wasn't just, people just don't get up all of a sudden and they start to show themselves. People show themselves before. So look at the situation, make your evaluation, and get out. Okay? But again, any situations you're getting involved with, make sure it's the right situation for you. In Texas, there's this guy or this family that has built a bunker that has 12 bedrooms in the bottom of the earth. A bunker, way deep down. It's one of these things that you're like, okay, what exactly are they building it for? What is it that they expect? Okay? Life is a little strange, people.